So we know for sure we don't want cultivators in these single-family neighborhoods.
City leaders place a moratorium on the medical marijuana business in residential areas, but they are not quite closing the door on pot businesses in other parts of Cincinnati. While a lot of suburbs surrounding Cincinnati are turning thumbs down on medical marijuana, the city itself taking a little different path. City Council's Law Committee today okayed a one-year moratorium on the pot business in residential areas, but they left the door open for such operations in other parts of the city. Local 12's Jeff Hirsch shows how Council is wrestling with Ohio's new medical marijuana law.
I'm one that you would probably think that shouldn't be supported this because of my faith and religion and all that, but no, I see a bigger picture.
Councilmember Charlie Winburn, a conservative, a pastor, and a supporter of legal medical marijuana, because he says it's compassionate, not because there's anything in it financially for him.
I've had some people to ask Winburn, would you ask your church, or we could ask the city, can we grow marijuana on our church property? I don't know. Can you do that?
To the chair and Councilmember Winburn, the answer is no.
Ohio's medical marijuana law does allow the growth, processing, and sale of medical pot, although communities can regulate where. People who want to get medical marijuana cultivation licenses told council members Cincinnati will not go to pot if it goes to pot.
It's coming to the state, and Cincinnati needs to be proactive if they want the jobs and the revenues in the city, because there's only 24 sites, and they'll be somewhere in the state of Ohio.
The law committee said that somewhere should not be in residential areas, voting unanimously for a one-year moratorium on the medical pot biz in residential parts of town, single and multifamily. But council members are not necessarily opposed to the business. They just want controls on where it goes. There is demand.
Medical marijuana business, the stock is going to be enormous in the next few years. It's booming all over the country. So the genie is out the bottle.
And the moratorium is only for residential areas. Medical pot could be coming to other parts of Cincinnati.
It's time for Cincinnati now to be a more progressive city.
Committee Chair Christopher Smitherman said today's discussion shows you how much Cincinnati has changed in a short period of time. 2004, he says City Council was considering tougher penalties for the sale and use of marijuana. Now the city is considering ways to make legal medical marijuana something you can grow and sell within city limits. Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
Full City Council votes Wednesday on the residential area moratorium. Some suburban communities like Blue Ash and Montgomery have already banned medical pot business completely, not just in residential sections. Ohio is among 29 states and the District of Columbia to legalize medical marijuana, although actual sale here is more than a year